Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Ivan Perez,
takes a shot! Now, who's going to... Can he finish? Missed by a fraction. Kovacic. Šutalo. And Guardiol. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Guardiol. And it's Kovacic. And he's had it nicked away. Douglas Luiz. Is there and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Modric. João Pedro. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's João Pedro. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 9, João Pedro.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shutalo. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Juranovic. Luis going full tilt down the left. Modric. Juranovic. Now Shutalo. Modric. Perisic. Kramaric. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first.
Danilo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Here comes the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kovacic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Pedro. Joelinton. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to go deep. Shutalo gets rid without sophistication. Croatia do have a chance to counter here. He's on it, can he get away? Kramaric proves just a little bit too strong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Juranovic just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's decided to go for it. Sosa. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nicely spread. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vardiol. Shutalo. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Sosa. And it's Perisic. And it's made its way to him. Foot in. Sosa. Shutalo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. João Pedro looking to add to his goal.
2 added minutes
We are
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Vardiol. Shutalo. Now Modric. Now it's Budimir. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nice interception, well timed. Pinches it off him. Kramaric. Neymar gets into some space. Sosa. Modric. Goes looking wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's tidy.
That's good play from him.
Savinho's cross. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Neymar plays it in. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Livakovic will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Brazil are still that goal to the good. And it's Baturina. Now it's Kramaric. Juranovic. Kramaric. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kovacic. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct.
And the volley. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that and usually you're going to get punished.
Kovacic. And that has been slung wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Kramaric. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. Neymar powering forward here. Baturina. Now it's Budimir. Gabriel cuts out the pass. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Not the most convincing of passes. Kovacic. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Joe Linton really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution for Croatia. Number
Brazil
16.
have their second corner
Coming
now.
on to replace him is number
Neymar
18.
with the short one.
Velasi.
Joe Linton! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Savinho's cross, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shot a goal! Kovacic. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 8. Kovacic. Coming on the field is number 21.
Brazil can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, this is a very good run. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for Brazil.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Savinho. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! They've done it! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Carlos Augusto takes control of it and he's on the move. João Pedro. And it's Joe Linton. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And it's Sucic. Perisic. He's found a way through. Now it's Sucic. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. João Pedro claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture